9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
You can find me in the fast, and when I'm fasting, I get to casting down all wicked imaginations, quoting scriptures, chanting affirmations, a higher self and fire doubt. Fear won't put this fire out. I know my ancestors hear me crying out. I know my mother over there praying. I got living angels standing guard. I can hear my sister Dana saying, baby, get your herbs and divine food. Don't you know you God, body, and mind too? So just like that, in the midst of an attack, just when I think I'm finna die, I kick, I punch, I pray, I climb through, and I win again by simply reminding myself of how many anxiety attacks I've already survived through. Thank you.
Blessings upon blessings to each and every one of you. I hope y'all find yourself in good spirits today, because I know I find myself in great spirits. So I hope that you guys are in good spirit and in good health as well, not only physically but mentally. So remember, if y'all have your own opinions or thoughts, your inputs, whatever y'all want to say, on that box down below on my channel, which y'all call it the comment box, y'all are more welcome to put your input. Other than that's always respected from my end. So let me get into it. So Nike, which is CJ baby mother, she had came out today and expressed that she is going through a little situation in life. You know, she's going through a little situation in life. And she opened up how she is dealing with anxieties, that how she's dealing with life overall, stuff that she have not got mentally help when she was younger, like trauma, whatever. And she broke it down and she opened up. And I'm going to give her credit when credit's due, because there's not a lot of people that comes on a platform and be transparent and let people know what they go on in their day-to-day life. A lot of people are afraid to open up because you got a lot of people that's so quick to critique people, so quick to judge people, so quick to jump on the bandwagon with other people and bring other people down. And this is why I say that some people should be treading lightly. Some people should have compassion within their heart when it comes to other humans, because you never know what we are going through in life. You never know what the next person is going through. You never know what a person's dealing behind closed doors. So for her to pick up the camera and for her to express exactly what she's going through to her audience, that's a beautiful thing. And I don't take that from her. We need many more people to be transparent and open when it comes to mental health. Anxiety, depression, racing thoughts, all that kind of stuff that a lot of people go through but remain silent because they're scared to speak up, because people are so quick to judge them. So people are quick to stamp a name on them. Some people are so quick to brush it off and tell them to man up or woman up. They just so quick to brush it under the rug. Where it's sad, because that's where a lot of people, they become so within deep with their mental health, and they be so within their mind, so stuck in their mindset, their mind, that they tend to now suicide start playing in their head. They no longer want to be here because they feel different, or they just dealing with a lot of feelings that they just can't express, and tend to end it. And it's sad because we need more people to bring awareness when it comes to mental health. Day-to-day anxieties, day-to-day, depression, the loss of a loved one. Some people don't know how to deal with it. The list goes on. It's a lot. So for Nike to come on her platform and to express what she's feeling, and to express how she's living with anxieties, how she live with being a mom, a daughter, a sister, a mother. If I ain't say mother, a mother, and life overall. and how she's handling it and how it could take a toll on her, she opened up and let her audience know. She let her know it's not easy. She's bolded everything in. She's holding her emotions in, that it could be causing her anxiety, you know? It's like, she's like a ticking time bomb. And she knows that she probably has to get help and she has to open up more about it before she explodes. And I understand where that comes from, because I myself, I deal with anxieties for many years since I was a teen. From childhood trauma, from loss of a loved one, from seeing, one of my friends get a lifeless body, get murdered. I'm not gonna go in details with that. And then seeing a family member of mine, finding their body deceased in the house. All that plays a toll, and many other things I've been through in life, which I don't touch subjects, so it tends to wear upon you. You understand? When you just don't talk too much, you don't express your emotions, you tend to keep a lot of shit in. It tends to get the best of you. It tends to start to fuck with your mind, and then it starts to, you feel like you don't have energy to do nothing. You don't want to get up and explore life. You don't want to get up to even go to work. You don't want to engage with nobody. You want to be left alone from the whole world. You just want to sleep your life away. You just want to sleep where you no longer could think about nothing. So I understand where Nike is coming from 100%, because we don't know what people go through in life. And for that young woman to come on her platform to even be transparent and talk about it, and she didn't bring no drama in, and she didn't bring about situation what's going on. No, she stood on the main focus of what's going on with her. She pinpointed the main focus of what's taking place with her currently. She also let it be known she is human. She's gonna go through stuff. Maybe the reason why people tend to say, oh, but she always with attitude, she got attitude. Well, a lot of people tend to got attitude. A lot of people tend to don't smile because a lot of many reasons in life. We don't know, but who is we to critique and judge others? There's a lot of people out here to pretend, they going through stuff in life to have sympathy. And then when you have people that are transparent, that are really going through stuff in life, no one tends to have compassion for them. No one tends to say, hey, I hear you, I understand. And some people just can't talk to people and tell others how they feeling, because why people got trust issues? Because when you tend to tell a person what's going on in their life, you never know that person could keep their secret to the day they go. You understand? Or just they be so quick when you turn your back, they go tell the next person. And then the next person knows what your deepest secret, what you're going through. You understand? That's why I tend to always be the ear. Listen to what a person goes through. That's why I have many friendships for many, many, many years. Never had a fallout. Never had no one to ever say, well, she told me what you told her, whatever. No, that's not me. That's not my bloodstream. Because I know what it is to have betrayal and being backstabbed behind your back. I know how it is when a person talks, they pretend they're your friend, they pretend they're your family, and they talk behind your back and stab you. They wait for you to turn your back to gossip about you. So that shit starts to eat you up inside, and then many things you go through starts to eat you up inside, and it's like now you crawl up into a ball, and all this issue starts to wear upon you, and it starts to have a big effect in your mental health. So I commend Nike 100% for standing on her platform and expressing the shit she going through and the shit she dealing with. The reason why she is not pushing out videos like she used to push out videos before, because she is going through a mental health situation. She's dealing with anxieties. She's dealing with life issues. She's dealing with being a mother. She's dealing with being a daughter. She's dealing with being a sister. She's dealing with her job. She's dealing how to, keep a shelter over her daughter here and her son here. You understand? Or how the future gonna play out for her. Those shit in life tend to take a toll on you. And people don't understand that. We are humans. We got feelings. We are humans. We are gonna, well, some of us could feel compassion for the other one. In this world, we so quick to tear each other down instead of lifting one another up. You understand? But at the end of the day, like I always say, I understand a lot of people ain't like that. A lot of people tends to deal with their own shit, and sometimes they act it out. You understand? The shit they been through and all the shit they going through, they tend to act it out and hurt others during the process. So the shit that Nike says she been through, and the trauma she went through since she was a child, almost losing her life not once but twice, because she had health issues. But she didn't give up. She could have gave up a long time ago. She didn't give up. The young woman, my bad. She kept fighting and fighting. She kept enjoying life. She kept breathing the breath of air God gave her. She stood in her sermon. She stood in the midst of prayer, and she never gave up. And God's not going to give up on her or in any one of us. We just got to pray and leave it all in God's hand. I say if she has to go seek a therapist, if she has to go seek some type of mental health to express her emotion, to let it all out, and sometimes cry it out, it's okay. It is okay. Because you rather get it all out your chest and let it go, instead of keeping it balled up within, that it damage you more and make you become a person that you really don't want to be. And I'm speaking from experience, because I'm the type, I keep shit balled in, and I could become angry person to that person. I won't want nothing to do with them. Like, if you do me wrong, I won't want to see your face no more. I have a hard time forgiving people. But I'm learning day by day to forgive people. You could forgive, but never forget. I learned how to handle people from a long distance. I could love you, but I could love you from far away. Because sometimes my peace and my sanity and my space of good vibes means more to me than anything. So I hope she could find through all this that she had came on her platform and talk about, to know that she did a good thing, because she not only helping herself during the process to be able to speak it out, but she could touch many other young women and other young men or people out there that is currently going through the situation she's going through. She don't understand how many people she could help during that process. So it's good for her to continue to be real with herself and stay real to herself and real to her subscribers and transparent. And whatever she wants to put out there, she put out there. She don't. The ones that rock with her has to respect it, and the ones that don't respect it, they gotta subside. You understand? So I give her credit for her coming out talking about the shit she deal with. And I feel like many other people that dealing with some type of depression, anxieties, and life issues, my things to you: there's always a rainbow after every storm. Keep standing firm. Keep pushing. Find someone that you could trust and you could let it all out if you do not want to seek no type of counseling. You understand? To me, I'm going to say this. You're worthy in life. Someone out here loves you. Someone loves you dearly to even see you go through tears, see you go through pain, or see you go through a battle by yourself. And that goes for Nike too. You have many people that loves you and rocks with you, and your family that loves you and rock with you as well, that does not want to see you go through this trial by yourself. You understand? That they are with you through it all. But each and every person that's going through what she going through, do not give up. Stand in the midst of prayer and know it gets better. It does get better. Speaking from a person that deals with it, but I learned how to manage it. But, the traumas are still there. But I learned how to, manage it and continue my life going forward. because I know I can't go back in the past and fix anything or make, take all that back, whatever that happened during the lifetime. But I know I can make my currently situation now and my future more better for myself. And I know through the midst of all, you guys could do the same. Your past is your past. Your past does not define you. It does not make you the person you are. It makes you the person you are today because it makes you stronger. But you're no longer that person you used to be in the past. You are better than your past. So leave the past behind and continue forward. Focus on yourself currently and for the future. And it'll get better. Like, don't let nobody tell you otherwise. But other than that, I wish each and every... Well, other than that, how do y'all feel about Nike coming forward, speaking about her current situation that she's currently going through? Your opinions and thoughts are welcome in the comments down below. But I say, I give her respect because she came forward and spoke her mind genuinely and let her know what she was going through. So, other than that, it's all respect from my end. Just remember, you are you. You are unique in your own way. Never allow no one to dim your shine. Other than that, it's your girl Queen Rose, and I'm out to the next video.
Straight to the mata, then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his plata, then he dancing my cha-cha. Open his zaza, they go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the